All right, we are in our little warehouse. It has a cooler that is not temping. It's got 45. We got fans. I hear the whoosh of the refrigerant. We're gonna get our ladder. Oh, look, we're all frozen up. So hopefully we're just low on refrigerant. Okay, so we're up here on the roof. Here's our condensing unit. It's not running. It appears the power is on. I haven't done anything else yet, but no evidence it's been running. So it may just be the 45 degrees we are in there from it holding temperature from the product. So, all right, let me open up the electrical section, see what we got. Okay, here is the absolute quintessential set it and forget it. Contactors are burnt to crap. Can't tell if it looks like that wire is okay. So I haven't bumped it to see if it'll run. I'm assuming we're off on a pressure control of some sort. I haven't even checked to see if we've got incoming power yet. So she just pulled in and started running. I answered that question. Definitely got a refrigeration problem. Based on the looks of this unit, we're gonna find a 22, buddy. Hey, 22. Good times. Boss needs it running. Sorry, a manifold malfunction. I know it's loud. So we're weighing in. Real slow. You can see where the sweat. So it's happening incredibly slowly, but we're almost there. Up to almost 3 pounds of gas. Four and a half pounds. Okay, so that's clear. I actually don't love our pressures. The box itself was at like 48 degrees, so we're going to give it a little time and let the saturation temperatures catch up. The pressure should be a little lower than that, so we're not going to hit temp. That has been pulled out of the mix, I checked. So they're running that as your low pressure cutoff. There's almost no air coming through this condenser. So I got my guy bringing a water hose up. We're gonna go ahead and clean this coil quick. The box, we get the coil clean, get the box dropping in temperature, and then we'll change this contactor. I love that. Does that make me weird? Alright, so we got the coil clear and we're actually moving a little bit of air now. Another stop, but this is clear. The pressures are coming down. This clock isn't doing anything. They literally just bringing power into it, not doing anything. So I am going to change this contactor because look at how, I mean, that is terrible. So I'm going to power it down one more time. We're going to change this contactor, pull the clock out of the mix. We did go with 422B, by the way, for those of you who are like, what? So we can have that conversation another day. I've communicated with the owner. This is absolutely an appropriate solution in this scenario. as this unit needs to be replaced. 2011 compressor. She's clearly not loved. But it's up here on this weird little roof where there's nothing, right? At a warehouse that, yeah, anyway. All right, I'm gonna power it down and change the contact. The last couple videos you've seen, I was getting low battery and I keep forgetting to buy one. So I was at United this morning and I got one of theirs. And I love this, that they feel like they have to write remove on the tab. Dude, if you can't figure out you got to remove the tab, you don't need a meter. All right, look at those guys right there. In the trash bucket. So I pulled the clock out of the mix. Everything else is new and pretty. All right, clear sight glass. Good airflow. New contactor. Let's go inside and look at the evaporator. We got all the information. This needs to be replaced. That compressor is really struggling to pull suction down low enough. But I mean, it's a 2011 compressor. It's pretty beat up. All right. So when we got here, the TXV was all frozen up because it was short on refrigerant. That has since remedied itself, so that's good. We've got a nice cool coil, sweaty. Our thermostat's set for like 32. You can see now they've put in a defrost clock to try and control freeze-ups. I need to get the information on this unit, which of course is on the other side. Of course it is. Because we need to quote replacing this guy. We're struggling to get our suction line low enough. And our coils not getting it. Let's look at our TXV. Coming in at 80, 73. Yeah. No. The TXV sensing bulb is not. I think it's just strapped there. It's not insulated. Ay, so much going on. Alright. Now we're getting somewhere. So the TXV was not responding. I opened it all the way up and I closed it. And now we got response from my TXV. As you can see, now we're putting out 28-degree coil like we're supposed to. Now we're outputting cold air. So there's no service port here, so I can't hook up to do superheat right, but I used the S-band to look at what I'm coming out at down here so that I could see the adjustment. I'm also going to get some insulation tape. I'm going to wrap up this TXV. Ugh. Yeah. Now the picture doesn't show it, but I mean, those aluminum fins are just falling away. I can tell you, I can feel the temperature dropping in this box already. We're down to 42 in the box. We were 48. I'm going to get pressures back on the roof again, but you can see we're running, physically we're running 28 degrees going into the coil. Sorry if you couldn't see that. And I have done the best rig I can on this TXV sensing bulb. So that's going to be a wrap for today. I've already called in the numbers for the quote to replace it. We're going to wait and watch the temps pull down. That'll be that. Also, the door sucks. The gasket sucks. Let's put the curtain up. This is a warehouse that's prepping for a chain. And it would be, they're not closing the door, and you know, this is why they had to put a defrost clock up there. So let's get a curtain, right? The plastic strips that hang. We're going to recommend putting that up no matter what we do, and that'll help the box stop with the drastic temperature swings. So here's a perfect example. So she just came in, and now here we are, letting in 62.